I know you did.
Anthology 4 features a paltry 13 previously unreleased tracks. Sadly, none of them address what the fans have been clamouring for since many years. The single biggest and glaring omission is the continued absence of Carnival of Light. Paul pushed for it really hard to be included on the original Anthology series, but George vetoed its inclusion. Olivia Harrison seems to be upholding George's wishes, so don't expect to see it being released anytime soon. Personally speaking, I'm not desperate to hear Carnival of Light. According to Mark Lewison's assessments, it's not entirely dissimilar to Revolution 9. So the myth of Carnival of Light is set to continue. Disappointingly, the Let It Be Super Deluxe Edition had a whole stack of omissions, and none of these have been addressed on Anthology 4, which features no new outtakes from January 1969, the most productive of all their periods. Also from Twickenham, Madman did get to feature, albeit briefly, in Peter Jackson's Get Back. You can draw a straight line between Madman and Mean Mr. Mustard.
The madman a gonna do you no harm. Wearing pink pajamas 'cause he comes from the farm. He's got to get someone to go and be so happy on his own. But every place you go is low. Every place you go is low.
Also featured in Get Back from Twickenham is a snatch of Paul's sublime The Castle of the King of the Birds, also known as the Palace of the King of the Birds. Apparently, one jam lasted over 14 minutes. There are many, many more to pick from, arguably more interesting than the random grab bag of 13 tracks that were being offered up on the final track listing of Anthology 4, such as home demos, the Star Club tapes, and the full unedited versions of It's All Too Much and Revolution. The worst part of this sorry debacle is that Anthology 4, at least initially, will not be available to buy as a single standalone release. If you want Anthology 4, you have to go out and buy Anthologies 1, 2 and 3 all together. Like a good, dutiful fan, I rushed out on the original day of release of all the original anthologies and bought the albums and the singles. This does seem like to be the most cynical cash grab of them all. After all, most fans actually want to buy and collect physical media. Here's an example, one of many. When Help came out, I bought the original UK studio recording. Then I went out to buy the North American Capitol soundtrack album, followed by the cassette version, then the 1987 CD, then the 2009 remaster, and so it continues with many albums, and it's a story which is repeated across many Beatles fans. Most likely, I, together with other fans, will be streaming Anthology 4. I doubt I'll be shelling out to buy 3 double CDs, which I already own. Anthology 4 has ended up to be a miscellany of outtakes with no coherent vision. It's about time Apple started to listen to the fans, take our views into account, and don't just treat us as your personal piggy banks. Of course, the Beatles and their estate will always have the right to veto, but please, please don't treat us like this again.